Hey my little champs, welcome to the first video of class 10. I'm starting this class 10 ICC series with one of the most important chapter, that is matrices, which will find more importance in class 12. So, if you haven't subscribed this channel, please be first to do it because in this way I'll be uploading more wonderful videos for you which will be really beneficial for you. So without wasting much time, let's begin today's session. Matrices. So what is matrix? A matrix is a rectangular arrangement of numbers arranged in rows and columns. So a matrix is represented within square brackets or within first brackets, anything of your choice. These are called the elements of a matrix. Anything can be there. Okay, it's just like set means anything can be there. A B C D E F G H 1 2 3 4 or minus 2 root 2 anything. Okay, anything can be the elements of a matrix. So that's it. Order of a matrix. Order of a matrix equals to number of rows into number of columns. So here this is called the row. This is row 1. This is row 2. This is column 1. This is column 2. Okay. So this matrix is having 2 rows and 2 columns. So at first you have to write number of rows, that is 2. This is not into, we will call it by, and the number of columns is also 2. So 2 by 2 matrix. Here number of rows is 1 by number of number of rows is 2, number of column, this is the only column, that is 1. 2 by 1 matrix. This is number of rows is 1 and number of columns is 3. 1 by 3 matrix. So order of a matrix clear. Moving to the next slide. Elements of a matrix, I have already told you the things, the numbers or the alphabets, whatever it is, real numbers, whatever is there within square brackets, those are called the elements of a matrix. Moving to types of matrix, there are many types of matrix. First one is row matrix. A matrix which has only one row is called a row matrix. Row matrix means there will be only one row and there can be any number of columns. Okay, so here this is the row and these are the columns. So it is having one row, 1 by, this is having 2 columns, 1 by 2. Similarly, 5 4 3 2, this is also a row matrix of order. Number of rows is 1, number of column is 4. 0 1, number of rows is 1, number of column is 2. Okay, got it. Moving to the next slide. Column matrix. A matrix which has only one column is called a column matrix. That means in case of row matrix we are having only one row, and in case of column matrix we are having only one column and there can be any number of rows. So here number of rows is 2 and number of column is 1. So the order of this matrix will be number of rows, that is 2, by number of column, that is 1. 2 by 1 matrix. Square matrix. A matrix which has an equal number of rows and columns is called a square matrix. That means number of columns and number of rows should be same. So the order of those matrix will be 2 by 2, 1 by 1, 3 by 3, etc. etc. So here number of rows is also 2, number of column is also 2, 2 by 2 matrix. Here number of rows is also 3, number of column is also 3. So this will be 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, moving to the next slide. Rectangular matrix. That means the number of rows and number of columns should not be equal. We have seen in case of rectangle, the length and breadth of rectangle are not equal. If both of them becomes equal, then it becomes a square. So similarly here, if the number of columns and number of rows become equal, it will become a square matrix. So in case of rectangular matrix, both of them should not be equal. Here the number of rows is 2 and number of columns is 3. So 2 by 3 matrix. Here number of rows is 3, number of columns is 2. Moving to the next type of matrix, that is zero or null matrix. If each of the element of a matrix is 0, it is called a zero or null matrix. So in zero or null matrix, every element should be 0, irrespective of the number of rows and columns. It can be anything. Okay. So here it is 1 by 2 matrix and it is 2 by 3 matrix. This can also be a null matrix, and this is of the order 3 by 3. Null matrix of order 1 is 0. Only 1 0. Okay. Moving to the next slide. Diagonal matrix. A square matrix which has all its elements 0 each except those on the leading or principal diagonal is called a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix means principal diagonal. What is this? In case of matrix, remember diagonal elements means the left diagonal elements. Okay, this is the left diagonal. Right diagonal is not considered. So if in any question diagonal elements is given, you should always consider the left diagonal. So in case of diagonal matrix, all the elements are 0 except the elements of left diagonal. See here, this is 0, this is 0, only the left diagonal is 2 and 3. 0 0 0 0 0 0. Only see the left diagonal, 5 minus 2 1. Got it? Unit or identity matrix. A diagonal matrix in which each element of its leading diagonal is unity, that is 1, is called a unit or identity matrix. It is denoted by I. Remember, I means unit matrix. That means the left diagonal elements should be 1 and all other elements should be 0. In question paper, it can be given I3. I3 means I am writing matrix of order 3. I2 means matrix of order 2. I1 means matrix of order 1. If only I is given, the order of the matrix will depend on the question, on the order of the other matrix given in the question. Okay. This is a matrix of order 2, 2 by 2 matrix. This is a matrix of order 3. Okay. 3 by 3 matrix. So this is I2, this is I3. What is I1? I1 is 1 and 0. This is an element of left diagonal and this is 0. Okay. Moving to the next slide. Before moving, please increase the like meter of my video. Please, it's my earnest request, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Moving to the next topic, that is transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix is the matrix obtained on interchanging its rows and columns. If A is a matrix, then its transpose is denoted by A complement or A transpose. So, in case of transpose of a matrix, the row elements will become the column elements. Okay. So here, if A, the elements of A is elements of first row is 2, 3, 1. This will become the elements of first column in A transpose. So this will become 2, 3, 1, that is first column, and here the second row elements of second row is 0, 4, 7, and it has become 0, 4, 7. Okay. The order of these matrices, number of rows is 2 and number of column is 3. And the order of this matrix is 3 by 2. Okay. The order also gets interchanged. Coming to the next topic, equality of matrix. Two matrices are said to be equal if the order is also same and the elements are also same. That means totally equal. Okay. Everything is equal. So here, see the elements of A and B, both are equal, so A is equals to B. Let's do a problem so that the concept gets more clear to you. These two matrices are given equal. So find the value of X, Y, A and B. So elements should also be equal. X minus 2 equals to 0. From here, what we are getting? X is 2. Have found X. Y equals to 3. It's direct. A by 2 equals to 1. A is 2. And B plus 1 equals to 5. B is 5 minus 1, that is 4. So what is the reason? Since the matrices are given equal, the corresponding elements should also be equal. Okay. Moving to the next topic, additive identity. So what is additive identity? Additive identity is a number or is something that is, if we add additive identity to a number or to a matrix, the number or the matrix remains same. Here 0 is added to 3 and the resultant number remains 3. If 0 is added to minus 5, the resultant number remains minus 5. So here 0 is called the additive identity. In case of matrix, guess what is the additive identity? Yes, it's the null matrix. If null matrix is added to a matrix, the resultant matrix remains same. So null matrix is called the additive identity in matrix. Moving to the next topic, additive inverse. See guys, these two topics, additive identity and additive inverse, are really very confusing. So make it very clear. In order to make it very clear, what you have to do is to write all these things which I am teaching now in a notebook along with me. Okay, along with me with this video. You have to write it in the notebook and practice it. Okay. Additive inverse. If A and B are two matrices of the same order such that A plus B equals to B plus A equals to null matrix, that is, two matrix, if we add and if the resultant matrix is a null matrix, then the two matrices are the additive inverse of each other. That is, suppose now here consider a matrix A and B. It gives the null matrix. So A will be called the additive inverse of B. Similarly, B can also be called the additive inverse of A. Okay. Guess what can be the additive inverse of a matrix? What will you add to a matrix to make it zero or null matrix? Yes, of course, the negative of that matrix. So negative of that matrix is the additive inverse of a matrix. This is only written here. Additive inverse of A is minus A. Additive inverse of A elements are 4 minus 2 minus 3 7 is of course minus 4 2 3 minus 7. 4 is positive, it will become negative. Minus 2 minus of minus 3 is 2. Minus 3 minus of minus 3 is 3. 7 minus 7. And if we add to matrix, see here, proof is also given. It's not proof, it's an evidence. Also given, it is becoming a null matrix. Let's solve some problem. Before moving, please hit the like button, please guys, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, moving to the problem number 2. Solve for A, B and C. Same as previous, equality given. So corresponding elements should be equal. One thing guys, this element, that is the coordinate of this element, is row number 1 column number 1. At first we write the row number and then we write the column number. This is row number 1 column number 2. This is row number 2 column number 1 and this is row number 2 column number 2. Okay, this is just information. Okay, these things do not have any work in this problem, so I'm rubbing it. So let's write the corresponding elements. A equals to 3. We got a second equation. A minus B equals to minus 1. We have already got it. So 3 minus B equals to minus 1. B is 3 plus 1, that is 4. Third equation, B plus C equals to 2. B we have already got 4 plus C equals to 2. So C is 2 minus 4 equals to minus 2. And 0 is 0. So you have got A, B and C. Just keep your mind cool and then start solving the problem. It's really a very easy chapter. Easy kill chapter. Moving to the next problem. If A is, the elements are given 2 and 5. Elements of B are 1 and 4. Elements of C are 6 and minus 2. We have to find A minus C. So let's do it. Just subtract the corresponding elements. Okay. Addition and subtraction are very easy. The problem is with multiplication. I have decided to make a separate video on multiplication of matrices. So just chill and do these sums. 2 minus 1, 5 minus 4. Okay. So it will become 1, 1. Oh, really? Oh, sorry guys. It's given a minus c and I have done a minus b. A minus is 6 minus 2. 2 minus 6, 5 minus of minus 2. So it will become minus 4, 5 plus 2, that is 7. Okay. This is part 1. Moving to part 2. A minus B plus C. Do it in the same way. Please guys, do along with me in a copy. Otherwise, this video is not going to work. It will just become worthless. 2 minus 1 plus 6. 5 minus 4 minus 2. Have we done right? 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. 5 minus 6 is minus 1. Okay. Moving to problem number 4. Write the additive inverse of A. Additive inverse means a matrix. If we add to A, it will give a null matrix. So additive inverse of A is minus A. So additive inverse of A equals to, just write the negative of each number. Minus of minus 2 is 2. 0 will remain 0. Minus 4. And this will become 1. That's it. I've just given this problem to clear your concept. Moving to the next problem. Given A equals to minus 1, 0, 2, minus 4. B equals to 3, minus 3, minus 2, 0. Find x. So we have to find this unknown matrix x. A plus x equals to b. Given what? A plus x equals to b. Always, if you have to find an unknown matrix, first find the order of that matrix. So A is 2 by 2 matrix, B is also a 2 by 2 matrix. We can add or subtract matrix, only matrix of same orders. So X should also be 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, so let X be A, B, C, D. Minus 1, 0 according to question. Minus 1, 0, 2, minus 4 plus A, B, C, D equals to 3 minus 3 minus 2, 0. Okay. Now form the equation. Add the corresponding elements. Minus 1 plus A, 0 plus B, 2 plus C, minus 4 plus D equals to 3 minus 3 minus 2, 0. Minus 1 plus, that is A minus 1, B, C plus 2, D minus 4, 3 minus 3 minus 2, 0. So I'm writing here, okay, please manage. A minus 1 equals to 3. I'm having a little cough. A equals to 3 plus 1 is 4. B is 3. Third equation, c plus 2 equals to minus 2. C is minus 2 is minus 4, and d minus 4 equals to 0, or d equals to 4. Okay. Moving to problem number 6, and this is the last problem of today's video. Given m equals to 5 minus 3 minus 2 4. Find its transpose. If possible, find m transpose minus n. So what will be the transpose? In case of transpose, what happens? The row elements become the column elements, and that's it, right? So in M, the first row elements are 5 and minus 3. This will become the elements of first column in M transpose. So it will become 5 and minus 3, and this will be minus 2, 4. Simple. Now M transpose minus M. Remember, addition and subtraction are only possible between matrices of same order. Okay. These M and M transpose are of same order, 2 by 2. I'm writing. So subtraction is possible. Do it. 5 minus 2 minus 3 4 minus 5 minus 3 minus 2 4 equals to 5 minus 5 minus 2 minus of minus 3 minus 3 minus of minus 2 4 minus 4. So 5 minus 5 0. This will become plus. Minus 2 plus 3 will give 1. This will become plus. Minus 3 plus 2 will give minus 1. And this will again become 0. Before ending the video, I'm again requesting you, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon so that you get every time notified when I upload a new video. So today up to this, thank you. Seeing you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe and go on practicing maths at least 25 maths a day. Okay? Bye bye.